Welcome back to Cosmos. Today we review episode 10. The sole focus of this episode was Michael Faraday, one of the greatest scientists of all time. The main invention that was mentioned in this episode was Faraday inventing the motor, which is very, very important, but just one of the few inventions that he created. Like, he basically invented modern refrigeration. He figured out that gases could be compressed into liquids at room temperature and then evaporated and cooled back down, and that's how modern refrigeration was made. He also discovered benzene, which is one of the most important molecules in organic chemistry. Faraday's discovery of electromagnetic induction was also mentioned in this episode. I like that Michael Faraday began his intellectual journey in bookbinding. It shows that education was always an important part of his life despite never finishing school. Faraday also invented something called the Faraday Cage, which works as a kind of dead zone for mobile communication. I'm not 100% on how it works, I just know that he invented it since it's the Faraday Cage. And they often use them where they don't want mobile communication occurring, so in like high security areas, stuff like that. I especially like that he started the Christmas lectures for children, which probably helped spread a lot of knowledge in a time when knowledge wasn't spread around that much to the outside community. Especially for children, it probably started a lot of scientific careers. One thing I did find interesting is that there was an entire episode dedicated to how lead is bad, and then one of Faraday's greatest inventions, which is electromagnetic rotation, which makes engines, took place with a metal rod in a vat of liquid lead, which it doesn't really mean anything. I just thought it was really funny that we had an entire episode about why lead is very, very bad, and then one of the greatest inventions of all time involves lead. That couldn't have helped his health or his memory loss, being exposed to lead like that. I mean, what if it spilled on him? That could have caused his memory loss. I mean, lead is bad. Lead is very, very bad. As Neil said, if Michael Faraday had never done science, our world could be very different. Someone else could have come along and done the things that he did, but we would definitely be set back for his loss. And that just shows how Michael Faraday is one of the most important historical figures of all time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.